Shan plans to see several different builds. First up, Maggie Daniels, a tiny house broker, is showing her a tiny option that's easy to tow and well under budget.
It's really cute.
And really small.
Yeah, but it's a tiny house. Is that a rooftop deck?
It is. This actually has 2 separate porches.
Oh, that's great.
This house is 217 square feet.
It would be easier for me to tow.
It would be easier, yeah. This one is $35,000.
Oh, it's well
So it's
under my budget.
The other nice thing about this house is that it comes with land that you can rent for $400 a month, which includes utilities.
That's perfect.
Great idea.
And it has this porch with the garage door that opens up. So one thing I love about this house is that it has a Dutch door. So you can open the top half of the door up, and then you really have the airflow going completely. All right, shall we?
Yeah.
Watch your step. So what do you think?
I really like it. This is cute.
Oh.
I like how the walls look. It looks like antique chic, like antique meets modern.
Everything except for the kitchen sink and the garage door is made with reclaimed materials.
Nice.
So you have a lot of pine wood, and you also have bamboo floors. Right above us is the rooftop deck, which you can access via the skylight in the loft.
So where would TJ sleep?
So this house doesn't have 2 lofts, which I know that you wanted, but it does have 2 sleeping areas. It does have the 1 queen-size loft, and then this actually folds down to slightly bigger than a twin bed.
Can I change this?
Yes, you could change it to make it whatever you wanted. You could really make it your own, which is the great part.
Is there a washer dryer here?
There isn't a washer dryer here.
Yeah, nope, you wanted a wash and dryer. What are you gonna do without one?
I guess I have to wash my clothes in the sink.
Given the price point, you could add one.
Okay. How does this door work?
You step down and unlock it. And then what was your window
Wow.
doubles the size of your living room.
Inside, outside.
And then you can just lock it back into place.
Can I put a remote control on that?
I'm sure you could try.
What about this? It's not stairs, and it's not a ladder, it's a sladder.
It is somewhere in between. So do you want to take a look upstairs in the loft?
I do.
Oh, my head.
If I wake up quickly in the morning, I'm done.
So you have windows on both sides, and then you have the window, the skylight. That actually opens up. That's how you get to the outdoor deck.
Okay, so I just unlatch it and push it up.
Yep, that's all you have to do.
Hello, world! I do want to see this kitchen. I love this sink. Is this what you call the farmhouse sink?
You do, yeah.
Yeah, I like it. It's
That's
really
nice.
big. I could fit in here and take a bath. But I'm not seeing a stove.
Yeah, looks like something's missing.
There is not an oven in this kitchen, but there is a 2-burner hot plate.
Well, you don't cook anyway, so that's perfect, right?
I don't know how I quite feel about it. And that's it.
That's it.
I don't know.
Right behind you is the bathroom.
Oh my gosh, this is so small.
I like the shower. It's a nice size. I would add a shower door.
I've never seen anything like this.
And is that a composting toilet?
It is.
Lift that up.
No.
And you do have a door to close the bathroom door.
Oh, yeah. Let's close Quantum.
Help!
Oh, I wanted to try this door before we left. Hi, neighbors.
Look at the crazy lady in the little house.
I love this.
So what did you guys think of the house?
It's really cute, and it has the 2 unique features of the garage door and the Dutch door, but it doesn't have enough headspace in the loft.
And then there's no stove, and the steps are crazy, awkward.
Yeah, the slider.
Yeah.
This ladder.
Yeah, and there's
No
no washer and
steps.
dryer combo.
Right.
It's kind of disappointed to see that the kitchen was next to the bathroom. But it does have a lot of counter space, 2 sleeping areas, 2 decks on the house.
That is
that's
pretty
a
cool.
great option.
That's small.
It is a little smaller than what you were hoping for.
Yeah, but it would be easier for me to tow.
It's definitely a budget-friendly option.
Definitely something to consider.
Jason is working with several builders, including James Brewer, who's starting off the tiny search by showing him a customizable mobile model.
This is 352 square feet total. Base price on this house is $69,000.
It's the top of my budget, but it's a lot of space for that kind of money. So right off the bat, I love the windows. I love the tall ones here on the side. It adds a lot of beauty to it. Not a huge fan of the copper. I actually like the way that it looks with the copper and the dark gray.
You have about 12 different colors of metal you can choose from. So you can kind of change your color combinations around if you want to.
What's the height of this model?
This house is 13 feet and 5 inches tall.
If we put solar panels on it, will the solar panels make a difference in the height?
You can actually put solar panels on the center part. You can't add them to loft parts. You'll get overhyped on it. Y'all want to look inside?
Absolutely.
Take
a look at it.
Come on in.
Oh, man. Love the colors. That's gorgeous. And the beams that go across, that's great. I love the kitchen. There's a lot of space in here, especially a lot of cabinet and storage space. And that's a good-sized sink. That's full-sized. I love this faucet, too.
You can touch the faucet with the back of your hand, and it turns itself off.
Oh, that's really cool. I like that a lot. I like that backsplash. Do you? I'm definitely not a fan of it. I know you don't like the copper color, but it goes well with everything that's in here. This L shape is nice. It adds a lot for guests coming over and also a workspace for me, which is something I definitely need. I love the living room. There's a lot of space. I also like the low ceilings.
Kind of a cozy feel.
It makes it more cozy, I guess. The fireplace looks great.
This fireplace is kind of unique. It has a auto on and off feature on it.
Oh, man, that's so cool. I like the storage under the stairs. That's a nice feature as well. Quite a bit down. A lot of room in there. I like that we have stairs that goes up here. That's something that's a plus. Bring my dog up in the loft with me. Cool. These windows open up all the way.
They do. All 6 windows open, so you have plenty of air and tons of light that comes in.
There's really only enough space just for the bed. Yeah, it'd be nice if it had a little more dresser-type space or some shelves, but I'm not living here.
So you have 2 lofts. You have the main loft on this end, and then there is a guest loft on that end there.
Again, with the copper on the railings. Oh, yeah. This is great. If I just was coming up here just to sleep, I think I could fit in here. It's not gonna happen. Plenty of room. See that? You look ridiculous. Not happening. I think I'd use this mostly as storage. That'd be my priority. Assume this is the bathroom here. That's a lot of room. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Yeah, the vanity is pretty small. I like the faucet. A lot of space in here too, so we can store different bathroom supplies in there as well. Might be a good place to sleep. Yeah, I can't get upstairs to the loft. Yikes! It's pretty good size. Yeah, there you go. Could I get a pillow and a little quilt? I like the house itself. It's very pretty on the outside. There's a lot of natural daylight coming through the windows, which is great. I also like the storage in the very front loft. And I like the fact that I have a workspace dedicated in the middle here. One of the things that's important to me is getting my bike in here. I don't think this space is big enough. Is that something we could do, is cut the countertop back?
We can adjust this counter, and when we do that, it actually cuts off about that much of your countertop. But even at that point, I don't think you can fit it through the door. We can change that and swap it with the French doors. But I guess my concern for you is going to be once we spend the time and money to make all these changes, I think it'll put it out of your price range.
Lyle's working with local real estate agent Nico Esposito, who wants to start Lyle off with a model home that's in a tiny house community.
Landscaping is amazing.
Well, I love the design, actually.
Super efficient, brand new build. This is 600 square feet, and this comes in at 115,000.
Wow. It's a little higher than I expected.
I know, this is a little higher than you wanted. Once you see it, you'll see the value for the price point.
Beautiful.
Wow. This is really cool.
Look at that view.
How high are the ceilings?
These are 9 feet. It really feels bigger than it is.
Even my girlfriends with the big heels can get in the front door.
Absolutely.
RuPaul can walk right on in here. It's great. It's like a Palm Springs party house. We can have cocktails indoors, outdoors.
We don't have to have anybody go in the back bedroom because there's so much space here and outside.
What kind of party are we having?
But I'm just saying.
The only thing that I'm worried about is lack of privacy. That's like high on my list.
I do think you have that here, but remember, this is just one of the models. So each have a slight different variation, a slight different orientation that may suit you better.
Great.
So these windows not only are gorgeous through here, these are low E, super efficient dual glazed windows, and they run all through the house.
Wow.
Beautiful, beautiful light for you to do your art.
She's my kitchen expert, so I want her to okay
Well,
everything.
I love the fact that it's all stainless appliances. That's exactly what you're looking for. And you have to have a gas stove. I know you don't
It's
cook,
very cool, but you have to teach me how to cook.
I'll come over and cook for you if it's a gas stove. Everything that I would definitely have to have, it has. And I love that sink.
That's a dog washing sink if I've ever seen one.
There you go.
Look.
The double door refrigerator.
It's not only full size, you have French doors side by side.
Fast ice for a fast cocktail.
That's right. Now, directly behind you, check it out, is the bathroom.
Oh yeah, I like this. I like the gray and a full-size mirror.
You have a pocket door to separate your vanity.
Goodbye, girls. I like the shower, but I think I kind of like a tub.
You do have a lot of space here for a tiny house.
Well, it's privacy. It's very nice to have this private from this.
You ready to move on?
Yes.
Sure.
Let's go. One of the most cool rooms here is your bedroom.
I like the fact that they're mirrored closet doors.
So you have a built-in dresser,
nice.
which has a vanity top, and that vanity top is the same quartz that was in that bathroom, so you have some visual continuity, which is great.
Yeah, it's
I like that a
really
lot.
nice.
What size bed is this?
This is a queen. Yes,
Okay.
it's a queen.
So you could actually put a king in here and still have enough room for two side
absolutely.
tables. Wow.
This is nice.
This is really nice.
So this is
Really
the incredible wraparound deck. This is all about outside living. This is about coming out and relaxing, morning coffee, or having cocktails and barbecues with your friends. You have overhangs on each end of the house for protection for sun. Okay, so there is a space rent with this property, and it's $650 a month.
Oh.
That includes water and trash and all the amenities at the clubhouse. And it has a dog park.
I like that, but
Yeah.
we're really way over
$650.
budget now, huh? $650 more every month, plus the $115. I didn't know about that. There's a couple of issues, like privacy still, and I think the rent is an issue. So that may play a big part in my decision. There really wasn't room for a garden.
Okay.
It seems a lot bigger than it actually is for a tiny house. I do understand what you're saying about the privacy and the rent fee per month. That is extra. It's something that we just have to think about and outweigh the bad from the good.
Helping them find a tiny home to travel in is longtime friend and real estate agent Gary Dollywall. First up, he's showing them a tiny home on wheels that combines Mandy's traditional exterior with Matt's modern touches inside.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. It looks like a house. It's beautiful.
I really don't like it.
Oh my God, you don't like it?
I don't like the look of
love?
it. It looks like a tiny, narrow cabin.
Well, okay, how big is it?
Well, it's a 20-foot trailer, 244 square feet.
How much is this thing?
It's listed for $59,900.
That's perfect. It's bigger than we wanted and cheaper than we wanted. And the cutest style.
Let's take a look.
Wow.
This is even more your style inside.
Yeah.
This interior is a little more modern for you, Matt.
I love how high the ceilings are here.
Yeah.
I really didn't like the exterior of the house, but when you walk inside, it definitely delivers a wow factor. I really like the white, modern feel to it, the different planks and the different linear lines. And I think that if we needed to add any more pops of color, it would fit very nicely into the white.
So this would be your living space.
Wait, this is my only entertaining space?
This is your only entertaining space.
Ooh.
So this is where Arya would sleep then?
Yep, this would be
is
the
only
guest
other
bedroom.
sleeping
The
space?
only other guest room, so we can only have one guest at a time.
Yeah.
That might be a problem. This is just completely in the way.
But it also folds down to give you a little extra space.
Oh, okay. So if we're not eating or doing crafts, we could just have it down.
Well, that really opens up the space. That's
And I
nice.
like bookshelves. That I didn't even notice those. That's really cool that there's space down there.
This feels like a crawl space to me.
Yeah, you could hit your head there.
I surely will.
Or
Yeah.
we're gonna have to get you a shorter haircut.
I'm about to lose my top knot.
Oh no!
Okay.
But I have a huge double sink here. This is amazing.
The sink is great, but look at this.
Yeah, you can touch both sides. You know what though? I still haven't seen a place to put the litter box.
I think there's a spot under the sink in the bathroom.
Isn't that where my washer and dryer would go?
That is.
Not enough floor space.
I like the sink a lot.
The sink? You like
Yeah.
the sink?
I love the sink.
It's way too modern for me. I love Matt, but his style and need for modernism is just not something we'll ever compromise on.
Shower's
What
nice,
about
too.
the shower?
The subway towel is nice and modern as well.
You can certainly fit in there.
Yeah, I can.
You could just cook from the shower. Perfect.
Oh, there we go.
Come on, guys, let me show you the love shack.
Oh my gosh, there is a lot of space up here.
Do you think that this is going to be enough space for all of our clothes?
There's not even a hanging bar. We would just
Definitely
have to
not.
get rid of so much.
How do we keep the cats out of that area?
Oh, that would become the cat area.
Oh, right. So then where
No
are
more
the
closet.
So where are the clothes then?
I love the exterior. It looks like a real house, only tiny.
This definitely isn't my fifth wheel, but I do like the inside of it.
It's a little white for me.
Yeah, I like the white. It made it feel a little bit more modern and open.
My job is to have your back on this, and I just thought this one really had a lot for both of you guys.
I think if we add some pops of color and we could make it work. I did like there's enough storage for some of my books.
The only thing that concerns me is the headspace in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Plus, I think the sleeping space for Aria is a bit small.
That's true.
Tanya is working with real estate agent Teresa Blackburn, who sells homes for a local North Carolina tiny house builder. She'll be showing Tanya models that can be customized to her liking.
This is more of a farm-style house, which I know is not traditionally what you like. It has a little bit more of a modern edge to it.
Okay.
But really what I wanted to show you was how light it is inside.
Yeah, well, these windows, I'm sure it is.
You have 360 square feet of living space and an additional 64 square foot of screened porch. A little bigger than you wanted.
And that means more money.
This one is 110, little bit over your budget of $90,000.
A lot over my budget.
I think it's important to remember that this is an example. We're going to take what you like from it as we look into building yours.
That's way over what I'm looking to spend, and I haven't even been inside yet, but I'm sure I'm gonna have some changes to make. Wow, this is really nice.
Not your style, but I like it.
Yeah, I mean, it's really nice and bright, and these white walls are really great.
What about walking straight into the kitchen with the refrigerator right in the front door?
Yeah, I don't know if I love the way that's set up.
And think about your meal prep. Where are you going to do that?
It's not gonna happen in this kitchen, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
So I was hoping to find a kitchen that would accommodate sort of a bar area.
But I don't know how you're logistically going to do that and make enough space for people to sit and enough room for the living room and the couch.
Yeah, we'd have to reconfigure this whole thing.
Yes, especially since you're going to be building from kind of the ground up. So this will be your main living space.
I love the space for the full-size couch.
And there really is a lot of living space in this area.
What about the skylights?
I love the skylights, but I think I prefer windows back here.
That is great news because that is going to save you money.
Right on, I'm in. So can we go ahead and look at the loft?
Absolutely.
Oh, whoa. I don't like this at all. What if you fell right off of there and you're out here by yourself? What if you fell off?
That's for me. The loft is really nice. I mean, it's a really good size. I think maybe just a regular ladder.
You're going to love this. Let me show you this. So you open the first one, and then you slide over.
Wow, look at that.
Then when you push this down.
That means all of this is living space.
Yes.
Look how big it is. Wow.
Wait, these close?
You can close all of this.
How
That
awesome.
is really...
And make it
All the way
completely
around?
screened in.
Leah, I might need to spend some more money.
No, not more money. But
This is...
this area would be great for your cats, though.
Yep.
They would love it out here.
Let's go look at the rest because there might be some things we can do without.
Doing without, not really my thing, but let's try it out.
Here's your bathroom.
And it is as small as expected.
This sink is never going to work because they don't have any room to put anything. And what is the bowl sitting there?
This is not gonna work. I definitely need some counter space
The
in
counter
here.
space is important.
Yeah.
So overall, it feels a little tight, but is this space big enough for you?
For me, no, I definitely need more space.
Well, I think you're going to find out where you can gather some more space right here.
Oh, it's a little bed.
Well, it's
Yeah.
cute. This
It
is
is
a cute
really
area.
cute, but
You don't need
You
it.
don't need it.
if we had eliminated the space entirely, that's opening up a lot more space for a lot of things.
Upstairs has a second, larger sleeping loft.
Yeah, this is really nice and light up here, isn't it?
Look how small it is. How are you going to make this work? I could never make this work.
Yeah, no, I don't think this is something you would do at all.
What are you going to do about the storage situation?
I mean, I could put some right here.
That's enough for one shoebox. I'm not sure how she's going to get enough closet space in general in a tiny house, but this one definitely didn't seem like it worked. I didn't see any place she could put all the shoes or the clothes.
I think we're gonna have to completely rework it. It's just not gonna have enough or the right kind of space for me. There are some really cute things inside that house, but you know, I really do like the more modern, crisper lines.
But the porch.
The porch is fantastic. The kitchen's a problem for me.
Super small.
Super small. Not nearly enough prep space.
You would have to reconfigure all of that.
Yeah, yeah.
Which doesn't necessarily mean more money. I mean, I think some of your finishes, because of your taste, are gonna be more money.